Hello, I'm Herman Luis Chavez, an undergraduate student at UCLA studying ethnomusicology and comparative literature. I'm an audio engagement fellow with the Junior Fellows Program in Hispanic Division at the Library of Congress, where I work with the Archive of Hispanic Literature on tape, soon to be renamed the PALABRA Archive. The PALABRA Archive is a collection of original audio recordings from 20th and 21st century poets and writers reading from their works. The archive features recorded authors not only from Latin America and the Iberian Peninsula, but also from other regions that have Hispanic and Portuguese heritage populations, such as the Caribbean or some parts of Africa. Palabra has been curated by the Hispanic Division at the Library of Congress since 1943. The recording sessions have featured Nobel laureates such as Pablo Neruda, as well as other noteworthy authors like Isabel Allende and Julio Cortázar. These recording sessions have also been conducted in multiple languages, from Catalan in Europe to Quechua in Latin America. Although a majority of these recordings have been made in the Library of Congress Recording Laboratory in our Thomas Jefferson building, hundreds of these recordings have also been conducted abroad as well as in other locations in the United States. My project as an audio engagement fellow is to create a visual guide that facilitates these offsite recordings that have to take place away from the Library of Congress. This is important to do because it increases the accessibility of recording sessions to those authors who may not have the resources or the availability to come to the Library of Congress to do the recordings with us in Washington, D.C. This packet will be distributed to various partners and extensions of the library, such as the 52 centers for the book located throughout the United States. A central part of my role as a fellow is to conduct outreach with these institutions to garner feedback on the instructional packet. I have met with individuals such as the director of the Colorado State for the book, so as to collectively craft a guide that can be most useful for future recordings. The packet is a way to communicate the history of the archive as well as the entire recording process to our external partners. We include our vision for the Palabra Archive while also articulating the history and impact of the archive at the library. The packet breaks down the preparation of the recording, including legal documents that must be signed, detailed instructions for the recorder, such as what content to keep track of, and the particularities of sending a recording to the library, among other details. Our vision for the archive is collaborative and expansive. While we will undoubtedly continue to conduct sessions with authors in our recording studio at the Library of Congress, we also acknowledge the need to include the wider Hispanic and Lusophone community to increase the accessibility of the archive. When it comes down to it, the purpose of this project is to ensure the development of the archive through the visual and instructive means of outreach and design.